Hello there, welcome back to Creepypasta to Everpasta. And this time it's with Mordecai. And this is a lost episode. Fan-made lost episode, I meant. It didn't actually happen. But this gave me the inspiration of this video. Rest in peace, Cocktail. Oh, and also this request was from Skipper. No, not the penguin. This request was from Skipper, and this episode name was called The Disease. And this starts with a kid explaining how the last episode goes. By the way, I'm gonna put it to text-to-speech because I'm bad at doing kid voices.
Hello there, my name is James, and my favorite cartoon was Regular Show. And I am here to tell you about an episode that made me traumatized by what I saw. So I was in my room watching some episodes of Regular Show, but when I was in season 1 episode 10, things started to get weird. The title was called The Disease. I was confused and curious. It was so weird, but I decided to watch it anyway. It all starts with Mordecai sitting on the couch watching some TV, but he looked really upset. Rigby went over to check on Mordecai and said,
"Hey dude, are you sure you're okay?"
I'm feeling fine, just fine.
Said Mordecai sadly.
I just haven't slept for a day.
What?
Can I just have the living room to myself now?
Oh, sure.
Rigby scurries away and Mordecai is still there sitting on the couch. I was wondering why he doesn't want to talk about his problem with Rigby. But after hours of watching his TV, his stomach started to hurt and rumble.
I don't feel very well.
He continues watching TV, but the pain would never stop. And then he starts to vomit at the TV and all over the floor, accidentally. But his vomit was blood red, and then he starts to look terrified. He checks his mouth by putting his wing in his mouth, and he saw blood.
Help! Anyone! Ensign! Rigby! Someone call a doctor!
But nobody could hear his screams no matter how he tries. He starts to vomit some more bloody vomit, and he starts crying for help, and actually crying. It was an ongoing scene and also endless until he finally passed out. A few moments later, the screen turned black, and this time the scene had Rigby digging a grave. Rigby had tears in his eyes and wouldn't stop sniffling. I tried to pause it, but it wouldn't budge. I was so scared, but I had to witness the rest of the episode. And then Rigby pulled out Mordecai's dead corpse, which looked so realistic. And then Rigby puts Mordecai's dead corpse in a coffin, and then puts it in the grave.
You will always be in our memories, dude. I should have been a better friend, but hey, at least he got to see him, right?
Benson said, trying to comfort Rigby.
I guess you're right. So long, buddy. I hope you will feel better up there in the sky.
Rigby places flowers on Mordecai's grave, and then the screen went black for a moment. And this time we see Rigby on his bed holding a gun. I was trying to pause it again, but it still wasn't working. Rigby cries louder and louder, and again. This was another ongoing scene, until he points the gun in his mouth and said,
I won't let go of you, man, because you are my best friend.
And then we see Rigby's corpse on the floor, and pieces of his brain were everywhere. It looked so realistic. And then the screen went black, but this time it left a note saying, "We will haunt you for your entire lives. So see you next time, dudes."
And that was all it, folks. This might be a lesson to you, and even me. Until next time, for Creepypasta to Everpasta.